What's up, guys? Working in the, well, half and half. It rains, sprinkles a little bit, and doesn't, but not a big deal. I'm not too far from the doorway. So yeah, new client, new customer, potential client. If she likes my work, job interview every time, guys. 3 bedrooms, master, 2 guest, pet treatment. I charged for 1.5. Went around and spotted the locations, and got that. And yeah, guys. So rough day, couple days for me. I had to put my dog down. Everybody knows Rowdy, right? And the Panther. And finally it was time, man. Yesterday it's been so hard. I've been literally crying for 2 days straight, as well as my wife and son. So yeah, he's been with us ever since he was too young to leave the mother. 14 years and 8 months. And it just gets to a point, guys, that sometimes it's just, talk about making hard decisions. It's probably one of the hardest decisions I've ever made, actually deciding to put my dog down. Horrible, man, horrible. It's like playing God with something's life. I mean, horrible, guys, man. So yeah, getting back to work and trying to get my mind off that really helps. So I'm not going to do too much recording on this one, guys, but I do have a tip for you. First off, go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you haven't did that yet. And go ahead and, comment. It helps with the algorithm. If you don't have anything to say, just put 1 down, right? Just put a number 1 if you like this type of stuff, carpet cleaning, building your business, floor cleaning type of business stuff. So my tip's going to be this, guys. I offer carpet protection, and I don't offer it enough. And the last few months I've really been cracking down on it, and an easy way of doing it, guys, a non-pushy way of doing it, is just walking in with something like this. So right now I'm using maximum pet protection, and I was in one of these places when they had a carpet cleaning supply store in my area, and they had a whole bunch of these. So I just took a whole bunch of them, and when I run out of them, I'm gonna order some, find out a way to get some more of these. But I just walk in with this in my hand, hand it to them, and let them think the whole time through the cleaning. They can read through it and find out exactly what it does, because a lot of people don't have too much faith in that stuff, but when they actually read it, it really helps. So yeah, guys, that's gonna help up your ticket. My clients are pet owners, majority, and so on top of my pet treatments and protection, you can actually walk in there is a little lower than normal, right? And still you up your tickets on upsells. Okay, a little bit more selling involved, but if you do it in a way that's not silly, not pushy, it really helps out. So yeah, it's been really helping out for me, and I'm really cranking down on that this year, especially on upholstery. Now, a lot of people are going to say, hey, I'm going to be replacing my carpet next year anyway. I'm not worried about it. But sofas, right? Upholstery. They're not trying to spend $2,000-$3,000 on the sectional. All right, so they want to protect that. So that's a pretty easy sell. I just charge like $50 extra and go ahead, and it's great. So anyway, think about that, guys. All right, so my agitation tools today are just going to be the push grubber and this right here, going around to little spots. Overall, the carpet's not bad at all. No need to pull out the CRB. It's low pile carpet, so no problems with that. So I'm just going to go around. I already pre-sprayed, spotted, did my pet treatment. It's been dwelling for about 15 minutes already. Plenty of time for the Green Rhino cocktail. If you don't know what that is, my pet treatment, you can just go ahead and go on YouTube and search. I got a bunch of videos on it. All right, stay tuned. All right, so normal in and outs, walkway areas. Just agitating the solution into the carpet. There's low pile carpet, so if your pre-spray's good, just already taken care of. I'll just sprint putting it down. Always in and out of bathrooms, people with wet feet, you're gonna get that organic type of staining, water stain. going around with your organic spotter, hitting those spots. It's a good idea. And here is where the cat wanted to do its thing. So as I sprayed it, illumination disappeared. Too bright in here. The light is actually on, guys, but it's not too bright of a light. So yeah, you know, putting my dog down was one of the hardest things I ever did. Believe it or not, people say it's just a pet, but it's like a family member, you know. And we did the whole, you know, private deal to where we were there with him when he passed, you know. Very, very tough, man. Very tough. This is why I ever contemplate on getting another pet, because I don't want to do that again. You know, it's easier when they kind of just die in Rome almost, but then you gotta wait for them to go through all that suffering for years. You know, it's just selfish. Oh, my battery's not dead on this one. All right, so smart thing to do, get yourself a bag like this. This is the Bridgepoint bag, and you know, you can buy it with all the solutions usually come with it, unfortunately. But yeah, keeping everything in so you don't have to go back and forth. If you're working by yourself, you're wasting time. Time's money, right? If you got a helper with you, you know, they can go back and forth and stuff like that for you, but why? Also makes you look really professional. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of rust stuff on here. Let that soak, do its thing. Let's see. If not, I got a bunch of other stuff in there. All right, it's kind of a long hose run, about 150 feet. Guys, 99% of the time, I never go over 150 feet. Always works out. I probably count the number of times on my hands I had to actually pull out the 200. So if you guys are getting into the business and need to know how much hose to get 150, you're good. If you got a portable, you know, 150, like a portable truck round, that's really good, like Optimum Floor Care. Link below all my videos, all the tools I recommend and stuff, and using up and recommend. You can leave it in your van. Now 150 feet's gonna do you, right? Just like the truck mount. But say you did have 200, you can pull your what is that, a rabbit there? You can pull your machine out, your portable. Is that a real rabbit or a fake rabbit? That's a fake rabbit. Anyway, I'll fire it up and rinse. You know, when I work by myself, I do a lot more recording. I don't know, I can just take my time. I think when I have somebody with me, everything's so chaotic. I'm trying to coordinate everything. So. So I've been doing tighter lines on my dry passes. Helps for dry time, and I like the way it looks better too. All right, so I was walking through, doing the walkthrough with the customer. I'm laying those down, and she found that really cool. So she's never seen another carpet cleaner use those before, which is good for me, right? So yeah, all finished up. Carpet looks great. Mostly organic staining through here is what it was. Water spills, you know, cat spots here and there, just little ones. Cat had a urinary tract problem, and that's the reason why they had the problem. Otherwise, it's a good cat, and I could tell by doing the walkthrough. Yeah, so looking good. Looking good. And that was Russ, by the way. All right, so the last thing I always do is a mop my way out. You know, being floor cleaners, you know, it should be just like obvious that we take care of the floor while we're in it. So customers love to see this too. So it doesn't take much time to go through there, you know. It's a thought that matters, right? Usually, oh, I was gonna do that, thank you, you know. So yeah, you know, it's all about retaining your customers. It's all about job interview, right? So if you keep that mindset, I think you're going to do very well in this business. Well, at least you're not going to fail, like most businesses. They say 50% of businesses fail after the first couple of years. They just hang it up. I'm gonna go work for somebody now. Just too much, right? It's usually because of the business model more than even their technique. They may be the greatest cleaners ever, but it's a business model, right? And yeah, technique, right? There's a smart way of doing things. I teach all that in my course. Green Rhino Academy is my school. I got a course on how to start a carpet cleaning business 101 is what it's called. I'll put a link right here. It's always underneath all my videos anyway. There's a link to my school. So if you're looking to get into the business and do it and start out right, you know, start out right. That way you don't fail. I guarantee you not to fail. Unless you're just, I don't know, you're just not gonna fail. You just follow if you have the drive, you know, that willpower to keep pushing forward. Even when times are a little tough, it's always gonna pan out in the end, as long as you got a good blueprint to follow. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. All right. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. See you in the next one. Oh yeah, always organized.